And continuing on with Mega Man V, we're now at the boss rush, so gotta fight all of the star droids, starting with Venus. So as always, there's some fun facts about the various bosses of the game. So apparently, Venus here, very neat habits. Bad points, walking straight. What an idiot. Just look at this idiot just always walking straight. Nobody does that. Also, Venus does like bubble baths. Good for him. But yeah, just blow him up with missiles and you're good to go. Alright, and now we're taking Venus's weapon to face Jupiter. So, his good point, both in English and in Japanese, is Speed Mania, which, sure, I guess that just means he likes going fast. His bad point is flighty behavior. Just very flighty. All of his stuff is just flight-based, you know. He likes acrobatic flight, dislikes air turbulence, not a fan. Does not like physics, fucking hates them. Alright, so next off, gotta equip Neptune, because we're going to salt up Mars. So, Mars, good point, big-hearted. I guess much like Napalm Man, he just has hidden depths. That being said, though, his bad point, can't use airplane. I mean, he is a walking armory, so yeah, he's banned from all flights, and really most forms of public transportation. Also, I don't understand what it means when it says his, is survival game. Doesn't like surrender, but is he a fan of Danganronpa? Is that it? Alright, well, anyway, Jupiter's weapon. Jupiter's weapon is going up against Saturn, so, warning for flashing lights. So, you know, great thing about, Saturn is, loves the hula hoop, not good at video games, very bad at video games. And that's pretty much the best part about him. I appreciate that. Don't appreciate how I keep having to throw up content warnings for flashing lights, though, with Saturn. Alright, and now Neptune. So, of course, Neptune, good swimmer, likes bathing in the sea. Bad point. Athlete's foot. Ouch. I mean, he looks like he's got flippers. I don't know how that works. He's got webbed toes. How does he get athlete's foot with webbed toes? Never mind, I don't want the scientific answer for that. Anyway, Pluto, despite being on Pluto, is a cat, so not fond of the cold. I guess he's closer to a house cat than like one of the cats that live out in the snowlands. But in addition, he really likes his nails. He likes nail art. In the English version, he dislikes nail damage. In the Japanese version, his dislike is pedicure, so he only has love for his hand nails, not the foot ones. Alright, Uranus. I love this because good point is bull in the English version. Good point in the Japanese version, athletic form. This is what peak male performance looks like. Bad point is apparently beastie. Likes, runs too fast, dislikes, bullfighter. I mean, to be fair, same, Uranus. I mean, you take a more personal offense to that. I just think they're generally real bad. In the Japanese version, of course, it's just red flags. Does not like those. He also just hates it when a person has, like, an indication that they're bad. If you throw up a red flag around Uranus, oh boy. If you even seem like you're about to neg somebody, you're dead. Uranus will put you through a wall. Alright, and lastly, the best star droid is Mercury. Okay, so he's quick at running, big mouth. He doesn't, however, like when people talk behind his back. Yeah, he can dish it, but he can't take it. However, reason he's the best star droid. His like in both the English and Japanese version is communism. I don't know why, but okay, well, sorry about that, comrade. I had to kill you because you are, you know, trying to destroy the Earth or whatever. But yeah, just... I don't know why. I looked at the rest of the wiki entry for him to see if anybody had figured out what that has to do with anything. Nobody has. Nobody has. So yeah, that's all the star droids. You might have noticed that at some point between the previous episode and this one, I did kind of realize, oh, that's Star Droid, not Staroid, as I have been pronouncing it for the entirety of the game. Someone's going to have to change the thread. Anyway, here's Protoman. Hello again, Protoman. You keep appearing to give me stuff, but you're not really helping that much otherwise. How's it been going, though, Protoman? You've just been following me to the planets? Like, you probably should have stayed on Earth. I think we've missed, like, 2 of Roll's birthdays. Dr. Light as well. And I mean, like, Dr. Light can take it. He's old. He's probably not super jazzed about birthdays anymore. But Roll, that just seems a little mean. Anyway, this is the Brain Crusher, or more specifically, one of its 2 arms. So yes, this is the Wily machine of the game. Thus far, it's just a big ol' robotic arm. Now that being said, Wily has actually done just like normal giant robots before. I did not play the Wily Wars, but if you don't know the Wily Wars, it's actually kind of neat. I don't really like how it looks or sounds, but it is a Genesis remake of the first 3 Mega Man games. Again, sprite work and like the music quality is kind of to me. However, the real draw to Wily Wars is there's actually another mode other than just a Mega Man 1 through 3 remake, and yeah, we had to fight another arm. But there's more than just those 3 games. There's also, I think it's the Wily Tower, which is a brand new mode where you can just pick and choose what robot masters you want to bring along from the first 3 games, and just use them in a new set of levels, and that's such a cool concept. But yeah, the final boss of Wily Tower is just a big ol' robot, which, gonna be honest, I actually kinda like how that robot looks more than I like this big robot. Because we've seen this thing's big arms, and we're about to see the main body now that we've destroyed its 2 arms, but yeah, it has the big ol' giant robot arms, but then we move along to this guy, and it's just a weird-looking robot. But you can see at the side, that little spot there on the right side is probably where the arms were supposed to be before we destroyed them. Whereas the Wily Tower boss is just, you know, your classic giant robot. Anyway, bit of an annoying gimmick here. In order to damage the Brain Crusher, you do have to shove a bomb back into it. Which, you know, not the best concept. I suppose it could be more annoying to shove a bomb back into a boss, so hopefully we don't have to ever encounter a more annoying version of this. But yeah, otherwise he's got slight tracking missiles, and then he has the gravity robots who try to just shove you into the ceiling, killing you instantly. They're easy enough to destroy, though, especially with the Grab Buster, which I haven't really, you know, made much note of, but it has been pulling its weight in these last levels. And yeah, the Time Bomb does get a bit trickier towards the end, because it gets shoved out farther and starts jumping, so really you kind of just want to let it do its own thing until it's like 1 or 2 seconds from exploding, and then you're going to want to shoot it to the boss. Otherwise, it'll just leap into you and explode. Alright, and that's Brain Crusher Form 1, but as always, Wily's not ready to concede yet. Alright, so now the Wily Capsule phase of this. This is thankfully weak to Terra's weapons, so you can just focus on dodging. And yeah, this is gonna be another flashing lights warning. I will have a text warning for that one. So yeah, it's easy enough to defeat him because his weakness just means you can only dodge, and that's a pretty blasé exit from Wily. Aren't you gonna give up, dude? He had... Behold, Mega Man, I'm awake now! No, he's actually awakened an ancient weapon. Oh, not its Nova weapon. Oh. Hate Nova weapons, they're my greatest weakness. That's Mega Man's weakness, is just Nova weapons. He's gonna try to destroy us. But what's this? What the hell? That is decidedly not Mega Man. That is me. I'm a very distinct being from Mega Man. How could this happen to Wily? Goodbye! Alright, well, Sunstar just decided to, punk Wily the hell out of here. Just fucking jump shot him and get him out of the picture. Unfortunately, though, he's not on our side just because he attacked Wily. He's a doomsday weapon, and he's going to destroy all inferior life, so we've still gotta stop him to a fucking kick-ass theme! This is maybe one of the best final bosses in a Mega Man game. This kicks ass, and also that walk cycle is also really good. So, first phase, that laser, probably the hardest thing to dodge. Once you know how it works, its timing is the same every time. You saw how that first attack worked when he used it against Wily, so you have an idea going in of what to expect from that. And yes, in between phases, he destroys the floor, so you go down to another level. Also, I really love how Sunstar seems to, like, use variations of some of the other boss's weapons. Like, those were bubbles right there. He's got Venus's power. And then he destroys the floor again, and his third phase is honestly the easiest out of all of them. He's gonna charge up, but instead of doing a laser, he's just gonna move around the room like that. And that's his only attack. Once you know how it works, yeah, you just dodge it like that, you just sort of zag around him. It's very predictable, and I don't know why he ends with this, but whatever. It's still a cool boss anyway. You know, not the hardest in the world, of course, but like, it's cool and it's fun to just have to deal with his attacks. He's a bit predictable, but nonetheless very fun. Mega Man is going to pity even the Doomsday weapon. Why are you helping me? I'm trying to destroy everyone. You're a super fighting robot. I'm a super fighting Doomsday machine. Yeah, that's cool. Conceptually, kinda like that, but also, I do want to kill everybody, and also, you did hit my reactor, and I'm going to blow the fuck up. Quite literally. I'm not going to rant on Twitter, I'm going to actually explode. Well, see ya. Been nice knowing you, Mega Man. I'm Sunstar. I've existed for less than 5 minutes, but you're supposed to feel sorry for me. And so, Mega Man must escape the Wily Star and leave Sunstar behind. I guess we're very sad about Sunstar's death. I mean, he was a cool fight, but, you know. Weird ending to go for, being like, ah, no, not Sunstar, I can't believe we have to kill Sunstar. Mega Man just looks kind of annoyed here, like, really? Oh, you're just gonna explode like that. You are gonna blind so many people, Sunstar. Come on. Rude. And that's it for Mega Man V. Alright, I don't know if I have much to say about it. As I've said before, maybe it's not as good as the NES Mega Man games. I love that contemplative Mega Man there. But you know what? It is very good in its own rights. It does a very good job at being a Mega Man game on a handheld, and you know, its unique aesthetic drew me to it where the other Game Boy Mega Man games did not. But, you know, other than that, even though the level aesthetics are kinda samey, I do think the sprite works overall pretty good, the music's pretty good, and again, I cannot say this enough, love the boss designs. I love the bosses, I love the boss concepts, I love that it's just Mega Man flying through space for most of the game. And also, we don't get much credits. Mega Man's just thinking about all of the robots he killed, all the dead star droids, there's Sunstar, and yeah, that's it. We don't see the people who made the game, that's all. Because guess what, instead of looking at who made the game, Mega Man's just gonna go for a walk and, you know, go back home. The fight is over. We've forgotten nothing. Yep. We could put credits here, but we didn't. It's just Mega Man. Oh no! Who could have fired that? Oh, it's Wily. He didn't actually blow up earlier. Oh, Wily, I thought I left you to die up there. Dang it, I was hoping to wash my hands of you. I mean, I wouldn't call this a war, Wily. That's a little overboard, but either way, we don't even have to fight him one last time, even though we can beat him pretty easily. Wily's capsule just does not have the energy this time. It is beaten to hell. He's done. And so, after a very embarrassing moment where he tried to, you know, get in one last shot and failed completely, he's just gonna do his usual thing. So, with Wily getting his usual bowing out of the way, and of course he's also gotta run, but yeah, with all that out of the way, this has been Mega Man V. I've been Fefner, and I'll see you next time for the 6th NES game in the Mega Man series. But technically it's not Mega Man 6.